So we're really glad to hear that.
That's good news.
Very interesting. And
Also, we can finish now.
of course, there are some
We're
concerns.
so happy you were in the
Yeah,
product.
of course. If you accept my price, okay, we can finish now. It depends on the price, you know. Project is a matter of money, you know. I can, offer you very low price. Now is make a contract. Of course, with your project, but there's such a consideration and your expectation, we need to gather some data, more additional data.
Sure.
And we don't know actually. We have some concern because we want to invest in such a project.
Yes,
and it
yes.
seems good. We think there is a good project. You know, we are in such a market. We
Oh, yes.
already. We have a good reputation in this market. Of course, no. Hmm?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
That's fine.
It seems you also know company very well. You know, you work with it for a long time, and
We've heard so much about you.
yes,
We're
and
familiar.
now we have a growing market for such this kind of.
That's why we
Yes.
want to.
And,
We're depending on you to export
There
a
is
global
no other
supply.
competitor. I'm alone. If I'm alone, it's okay.
Actually, we've been, Mitsubishi, Mitsui, we've talked to them a little bit, but really.
But I think we have a letter of understanding so that I think you're in priority position.
You're the
so
priority.
we're ready to go forward here. So
let's discuss the field.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but no, we have more time.
yes.
You know, in such a case for financing, or just for your brief information, based on our understanding or the distribution thing, we expect within 5 years we can make it 3 times. We can
That's what we thought.
3 times. It is very interesting for both. I think for you also
Yes.
it's interesting.
So we absolutely understand that. We want to use you. We expect that. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. So yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go on this.
Okay, so for such a financing, of course, you know that we need you needed such a finance. It is a huge money.
Yes.
And of course, my company is very severe and having some, be sure and risk management we have.
are you trying to renegotiate the licensing fee on this?
License? License, of course, you have it because it's a partnership. Your governmental section, and we expect you provide a license. Because we are just a partner.
No, but are you trying to renegotiate the cost of the? I'm sorry, I just don't understand where you're going with this discussion. It sounds to me like you're trying to negotiate money here.
Has something changed?
No, the money is okay. Just
We would like to discuss not the money, but we would like to because we're expected to finance in this project, and we already know that this project there has some obstacles in this project, and we would like to discuss them because we would like to avoid any risks. So, and we would like to know what your
obstacles,
positions.
What kind of obstacles?
First obstacles which we have is, as we heard, we would like to know if you do any research on that, if there might be any harm to underground waters.
Underground water? Well,
Because it's.
From my knowledge, I haven't heard of anything
We can
with
do
this
a
mine.
study.
With this mine, I haven't heard of any pollution that I know of.
We can do a study if that's what you like.
Yeah, it's what we wanted to propose. Maybe we might attract a third independent consultant company, which will
Of course, you'd be
evaluate.
Would you be
all the
willing to pay
risks.
for this?
If you.
But if we bring a third party into it, aren't we exposing ourselves to other problems? I think it might be a little bit better for us to keep this internal. It's faster. We don't want outside people kind of sticking their nose in and causing problems, right?
We can find
Sorry,
somebody.
We could
but
understand, but
what's
as long
this,
as we provide an investment with policies, our company, we should evaluate all the risk.
So let's do that. Let's evaluate the risk, but let's do it internally because I'm afraid that if we start bringing some third parties in, they might try to use that as some kind of leverage against us.
But sir,
something like
we
that.
should inform to our shareholder or the customer. It is our responsibility. And so
we do the study, we provide the information, then you report that.
It is an internal acknowledgement. It's not appreciated with the society. We need third party to check it.
But we don't
Which
really
will
have any problem
independent
with the water that I
opinion,
know of.
And this is.
It seems to me like you're trying to negotiate money on this.
We are an international company. We trust you. We trust your word. As a matter of, we trust your word. We are working together for a long time. a matter of the reputation, and we should announce officially that it doesn't hurt any, you know.
Okay, so
Well,
that's,
You know,
we'll find
aren't
somebody.
we the ones that have the reputation risk? I mean, it's our mine, you're bringing in financial technology, but our name stays on the mine.
Yes.
So the reputation risk is on our
It's a
side, not your
partnership.
side.
It's a both side.
Both sides. Because we're going to be partners, as
Both
we
sides.
understood.
But you're bringing in investment, in many ways you're passive, and we're taking the reputation risk mostly on our side. So I don't
So
understand
it's
your
important.
concern.
It's important to what aspect you invest in.
It just seems to me like you're trying to renegotiate.
Well, you know, if the water's polluted, you can bring in bottled water. I should say that,
I've used that one too many times already. Okay, so,
Okay,
all right,
fine.
so, okay,
Okay,
fine,
so
so
fine.
study, so we can do the study.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
And you know, just in case of, as I explained you, at this moment the total in output of the mine is 1,000 ton. There is at this moment the roads and condition of ports enough. But as explained, now we have a good plan for improvement and increasing the output.
Yes.
And we understand the current condition is not good. It's not sufficient. And
Not enough
we
for
need-
the ultimate output, yes, you're right.
Yes.
We understand that, you know, there could be bottlenecks, so, you know, we will, when the time comes, we'll look at that. I think we
Yeah,
can
and we're
solve
expecting
that.
you to bring in that technology anyway. and
For
that's
road?
Well, infrastructure, we heard you're very strong in infrastructure.
There's a
You
business
could-
opportunity for you on
we
that.
just invest in a mining. In a mining we invest, but this is out of
Wait a
our
second,
control.
you're active when it comes to reputation, but you're
You know, we
passive
also,
when it comes to
remember, we also talked to Mitsubishi, you're still our number one. We've also talked to other trainers.
Okay, so basically you're expecting us to take more responsibility for developing the road structure, infrastructure?
Actually, we need a guarantee for such development.
Okay, well,
Because
I'm sure we can work
it should
something
be
out.
based on time schedule. You should,
Sure.
provide a time schedule how
We
you
can do
want
that.
to make
No,
it.
we can do that. We can ensure that the infrastructure will handle the output of the mine when we need that infrastructure to be ready. So we can take care of that. So we'll make sure that the infrastructure is there.
Sure.
Is that it? Yes.
You know, it's not, however, it should be on paper based and probably
Sure,
on a
sure,
contract,
sure,
or the
sure.
contract.
It'll-
Clearly,
this-
you know,
okay.
based on a, condition and of
Sure,
course.
understood. Yeah, so this is common in any kind of infrastructure project anyway. So yes, I'm sure we can get that on paper.
And for last concern, we can say there is the matter of the power you have. Actually,
What?
power.
Power?
Power, you know, labor power and the also
labor.
labor.
Listen,
no,
you know-
this also knowledge, you know, education level. We check at this moment is not sufficient.
So we
You know.
would like to
We-
discuss
we've
how
looked at
we
this
should
issue.
cooperate in this. We both could cooperate in education.
I know it would mean green refugees, yes.
No, well, you know, we think we can bring in a very large pool of labor from a country and bring them in to actually man the
Low wages, very low wages,
uh,
and we've already
very
looked at this issue
cooperative.
because we knew it was gonna come up, so.
Yeah, so we can bring in we have an adequate labor source.
We thought we could cooperate in that. We thought maybe we could establish some training and teach the local young people.
You could do
And
that, but there are not
maybe
enough
we
of them.
should get, I don't know, jointly program together.
Sure, sure.
So it
We'd
would be
like to educate our
beneficial
people, no
for
problem, yeah.
everyone, for you as a customer
Yeah,
and for
yeah.
the people who's living there.
Yes.
Sure, sure.
That's-
That sounds
That's
great.
good, and we can replace
Yeah.
them with then we can replace the labor from the other countries in the future with our own. That sounds good to me.
But for the, you know, type of you explain it, you bring it from the other sources.
We thought
So
about training the local people at the mine.
Yes,
Oh, that's
yes,
gonna
yes.
take too long. Well, we can do
Yeah, we
that.
just don't have enough. We're gonna have to supplement, bring in additional labor.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about long-term education.
it is a
where we
long-term
replace.
plan, but for basic we need at this moment, you accept, I mean, we cannot work in such a condition and we cannot make a contract. To bring some, you know, from the other countries to keep it here with the low wages, should be according to international and human rights, you know. It's very important for
But
company.
we'll make more money for our people in our country then. right? If we bring the low wages from the other country, we'll make more profit.
And listen, there is a problem here that we have to be very sensitive about, and that is with the labor union. They're basically tightly aligned with the minority party that's out of power right now. So once we start talking about local labor issues, we're talking about labor union, we're talking about a political issue in the local community, and we don't want to get into that problem. We don't want to be causing a problem because our contract is with the government in power.
That is your concern. We are concerned. We is a reputable company, and we cannot, in such a case, please consider, we are in this different position. You are a government, you are thinking about yourself, you are thinking about how to earn money. Our company has a different aspect, and we have an international reputation. We cannot contribute in such a case.
Do you remember what Mitsubishi Sport?
Calling it, Sakamoto and Mitsui,
All right, listen, let's stop. Thank you very much.